Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
New details are out tonight on a fatal carjacking in Monroe and the police pursuit that followed the suspects crossing state lines as they ran from police. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Pamela Osborne.
And I'm Will Jones. The carjacking left one person dead and another seriously hurt. It started here in Monroe at the Highlander Market yesterday just after 3:30. It came to an end several hours later in Hancock, Ohio. Ohio troopers say the suspects fired multiple shots at them during this pursuit.
Victor Williams has been looking over those new details. Victor, this was a really dangerous situation, made even more dangerous by the fact that it unfolded on some major roadways.
Yeah, Pam and Will, very dangerous, and it's something to think that we can now add high-speed chase to that very long list of events that took place yesterday, except that part took place over in Ohio. It's still the talk of the town right here in Monroe. That's because, after all, these guys are accused of walking into this store and then robbing the place, which sparked and started a very long day of just unforgettable events.
Well, obviously, we're glad they're caught.
The two suspects allegedly responsible for causing a tragic day of terror in the town of Monroe are officially behind bars. Just hours before they were taken into custody, the two are accused of robbing a liquor store and then randomly carjacking and shooting two people inside of a Ford F-150 parked out front. 31-year-old Michael Ronald Beck Jr. died on the scene even after complying.
Yeah, it just kind of blew our minds, and we found out it was kind of random. A random act of violence.
Their arrest happened on Saturday night around 7:40 when Ohio State Patrol noticed their stolen F-150 at a rest stop near Bowling Green. From there, a chase took place with the suspects firing shots at Ohio State Patrol. Officers then shot right back in what became a dangerous exchange of gunfire. The chase heading south on I-75 ended on Route 15 when the suspects landed in a ditch. Aaron Boudry is surprised that what sparked all of this started right around the corner from his house.
It was kind of a random act. There's not a lot of violence down here in Monroe. It's pretty calm. So it's kind of a random deal.
As for the victims of the shooting, Aaron feels for their family members.
It's sad for the victims. Prayers go out to the families, It's sad.
Now, the suspects driving the stolen truck has been identified as a 28-year-old from Monroe, but the passenger has now been identified as a 44-year-old from Ann Arbor. Now, he was one who actually was shot. He took a bullet during that gun exchange between him, I guess, and the cops, allegedly. We are told that he was taken to the hospital, but then was taken to the Hancock County Jail in Ohio. In the meantime, we are live in Monroe. Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right. Thank you, Victor.